What is up, family? I've been doing some work since I've last tuned into the stream in this world. Oh my god, have I ever been doing work, man? Oh my god. So, last time I streamed, let me just get chat up just in case someone does happen to tune in. I don't want to miss them. Happy motherfucking Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. It is a new week, a new dawn, a new chance to be a better you. Man, this mod is so fucking cool. So let's get an aerial view of my factory now. We can get a quick glimpse at a couple updates. First of all, I've developed this little machine here. And I can proudly say that it is actually mostly, I mean, it's paraphrased. It's not all my design, but I had to do a lot of tweaking to it to make it work. I made this elevator. I made a very nice storage system. So like I have this one terminal here. Basically before I had the elevator, it was just like a little bit of a fence set up. I could like walk down. I had stairs that could get me down to the lower level. I think I might have had this done, but I wasn't really using it. I just made that recently, right before I did the elevator. These lights also weren't like evened out, so I've evened out these lights. I added this rail system. I added this wiring system so that I can sort of transfer energy a lot cleaner up here. Basically, I have this producing some decent rotational power. It comes down to here. And it branches off into two ways here. First of all, it comes into my workshop. And then second of all, it comes down through here into another speed controller. Here and up and into my generator. So this thing is not only powering my workshop down here, which has been getting me by for a while, it's also powering my generator. Having it power the generator allows me to piggyback off of, like, instead of using the rotational power down here and adding on to the stress units available, or using from the stress units available, I can piggyback off of the energy that this thing provides. I can basically bring electricity to each spot, and I can supply a motor wherever I need rotational power. And then they, supply their own amounts of stress units. It's just based off the energy that this thing provides. So it's so handy. This thing's just an energizer. It makes things like this. Oh, anyway, it energizes ingots for certain recipes. So since last time I developed this elevator, I developed this all over here. Oh, for fuck's sakes. This gives me a good time a good excuse to go down to my fucking basement. I'm very, very happy with the elevator. Very, very, very happy with how I made the elevator. After all. Why are my lights not? I'm gonna deal with the phantoms real quick. I want to find out why my lights aren't working. There. Now it should be working just fine. Okay. Go girlfriend's awake. I actually popped in to say hi. And she doesn't like being on the stream. There you go. I can flick those lights on and off. Yeah, I love that. Nice touch. So, I didn't have this storage system last time, but I do now. Basically, before this giant fucking storage tank, only like a tank on top of this little roof thing that I had there, and it looked pretty janky. So that's one of the first things I actually got set up, was my low-key storage vault. Massive. Comes into here, and I can even expand it a whole bunch farther if I need to. I have a cable here that just runs, I'll show you. Runs this way, that way, up into this barrel of like create mod stuff. And then the other cable just runs up to the corner here so I can access terminal. Super convenient. This is, oh, this should be off. I gotta remember to turn things off when I'm done using them. Yeah, this underground workshop has changed a lot, actually. I'm pretty happy with how it looks now. It used to be a lot messier. Now it's still kind of ugly, but now it's much more spacious and organized. This makes it look so much more like professional, a lot more thought out. Patches of glass. Now I have like a layer of the roof shaved off so I can see through the glass in some places. So much nicer. So we gotta turn that off. That should be on. This is off. It's on. Turn that off. Perfect. It's telling us how much stress units we're using. Man, so cool. I really do like having it set like that too. Just sort of walk around and it looks so fucking cool, man. So in hit that growling sound. Yeah, I can't wait to see like what's next with this on. I made this mod that gave you like this ritual thing to do. Whenever it started raining, you could like make a circle of logs and light the middle or whatever. It was a circle of cauldrons, fill them with water, and then light a log in the middle, and it would explode. Rain would go away. Ridiculous. It was fun, I guess, but this mod called Sleep Tight has a hammock. I can just sleep through the day, which passes the weather. I love it. I know there's no texturing in this building, but consider it like, you know, it's a new building. You're not going to see much texturing in a new building, are you? There's not going to be much weathering in a new building. Okay. I don't really think it's that valuable. I don't think I need it that bad. Take a look. I know it's conflicting with the machine itself, but that I can live with. I just want to try and building it. But and blah. So that's pretty good. Alright, cool. Ooh, that was close. Really don't want to time that wrong. Really fucking breaks the system. And I don't want to show you why. I think I'm gonna grab my throne. So I can rebuild it around there. Now let's do one thing. That baby is diamonds from wood. Actually, you know, when you think about it, that makes sense. Wood is carbon. If you push it and compress it enough, it should turn into diamonds. Logically, this makes sense. These are lab-grown diamonds. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, this is so fun. I fucking love this game. I love this mod so much, man. I don't know how he wants to block the hole in that process, but he did. I've compacted this down as much as I can. As much as I can. The original design that someone that I got online had a radial tree farm, which granted will give you higher rates, definitely give you higher rates. Like, this is going to be the slowest fucking rates imaginable. But it's passive. Completely passive. Completely. You don't do a fucking thing. You have a blaze burner down here soaking up the lava from back there. The lava is filling that up constantly. It's never overstressing. This is going to always rotate once I turn it on. So it's, I don't know, like... There's got to be a way to have, like, saplings grow faster as well. Like, I think I can put in, like, rooted dirt or some kind of, like, soil. Rich soil. Pretty sure rich soil will speed up the growth of saplings. Okay, well, that's my next little bit of a mission, is just to make some rich soil. Beautiful. Cool. Alright, so rich soil. How do we make eggshells? Okay. You know what? That's fun. I finally get to relax a little bit. Like, this has been a lot of factory work. I think I want to make a little bit of a home. And, like, I can do all my factory and workshop shit here. And my home can be just a peaceful home with a nice kitchen and shit for once. Oftentimes my bases in Minecraft have to be, like, all around shit, you know? Oh, man. I am excited. So my terminal is closest to that side. So my original plan was, yeah, to build my house over here. I think it's a pretty spot. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Well, in the meantime, start with one thing here. Let's finish encasing that. And then I'll go start building a house. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking there. Oh, no shit. beautiful. I think that looks great. Should look great. Yeah, awesome. So that's good. Swap it. Well, let me pause the stream and say good morning to the group.